Let's start with basics. The Catholic Church teaches that Christ has victory over Satan. The Church does use deliverance prayers, prayers of liberation from evil, but always under the authority of the Church, grounded in the sacraments and protected by proper spiritual discernment. Formal exorcism is reserved for priests who are trained and appointed by their bishop. Lay people are not permitted to perform exorcisms, and they're not allowed to command demons. That's canon law, Canon 1172. But today, we're seeing lay people take matters into their own hands. In recent years, there has been a rise in Catholics, especially lay people, who claim they've been given a special mission to fight demons. Some speak of direct communication with heaven. Others claim to hear the Holy Spirit in everyday conversations. They publish books, speak at conferences, and even perform deliverances. But as Catholics, we must ask, is this truly from God? Or is it a dangerous spiritual imitation that draws people away from the authority of the Church, the sacraments, and proper discernment? Here are some signs a ministry may be spiritually dangerous, even if it's wrapped in Catholic language. It's run by a layperson who claims to have special spiritual gifts or divine authority. It involves commanding demons, house cleansings, or direct confrontations with evil spirits. There's little or no mention of the sacraments, confession, Eucharist, adoration. They claim spiritual knowledge or abilities that go beyond the Church's teaching. They operate independently, with no clear oversight by the local bishop. You'll often hear phrases like, "I was called by God to do this work," or "I just know when there's a demon." That's spiritual pride disguised as ministry. These ministries might feel emotionally powerful, but they can be spiritually deadly. Even if the intentions are good, the method is outside the Church, and that means there's no spiritual protection. Demons are legalists. They obey the structure God gave His Church. So when someone without proper authority tries to engage them directly, it often backfires, not just for them, but for the people they're trying to help. Even saints and holy priests didn't take this lightly. Saint Padre Pio, Father Amorth, and today's trained exorcists all operated with obedience and humility under the Church's authority. So should we. If you or someone you love is struggling with demonic oppression, don't turn to an online deliverance specialist. Turn to the Church. The most powerful tools of deliverance are the ordinary means of grace, frequent confession, reception of the Eucharist, praying the Rosary, fasting, sacramentals like holy water, and living a clean, obedient life. The devil fears the sacraments, not loud prayers, not dramatized healing sessions, and certainly not self-appointed lay ministers. If you need help, speak to a faithful priest. Every diocese has someone assigned to deal with serious cases. And if you're involved in a ministry like this, or tempted by one, I urge you to step back. You may be dealing with spiritual forces that know how to imitate the light while sowing confusion. Remember, Satan doesn't mind you talking about Jesus or the Holy Spirit, as long as you're doing it on his terms, outside the Church, outside obedience, outside humility. Christ gave his authority to his Church. That means real deliverance, real healing, and real freedom come only when we stay within the structure he established. So be on guard. Not every spirit is from God, and not every so-called deliverance is of the Holy Spirit. Stay close to the sacraments, stay humble, stay under the protection of Holy Mother Church. If this message helped you, please share it. Too many Catholics are getting caught up in ministries that look holy but lead people away from the safety of the Church. Like, subscribe, and join me as we seek clarity in a confused world. God bless you.